Welcome to LockPod, everybody.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
This isn't the normal crew.
This is not.
No.
It's a takeover of some sort, I think.
You know, a long time ago, we had a little something called the Taillon Takeover, and it took how many years for it to happen a second time?
Well, I was banned for 2 years and have just been brought back. It just ended last week, so we wanted to get it back out here again.
It's weird, Jim. I mean, I've been on the show probably 15, 20 times after that. How many times have you been on the show?
That's 0. And I also had to have a companion, so Kristin came. She's actually there to let me know if I'm getting out of line again.
We do have another guest host today. Welcome, Kristin Taylor.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, this is the Taillon Taylor Takeover.
Absolutely.
You see how that worked?
And Taylor's right behind you, so it all makes sense.
Oh
it all comes
my
together.
favorite.
This is crazy.
That's full circle.
Behind or next to, one of the.
Depends on your angle, John. It really does.
Well, we're going to get into who Kristin is and why she's here. And obviously, we have Jimmy Taillon.
Still trying to figure out why I'm here, actually.
Agreed.
Because you're the favorite.
My name is Phil
My
Taillon. I'm excited to be filling in as a guest host today. Welcome to the Powering Indiana Lake County studio, where this is the Midwest's most dangerous podcast. Is that still true, John?
That is very true.
It's still, and you're still like number one in what country is it?
I haven't checked in a while, but I don't know. It's
Belgium.
Belgium. Yeah.
That's what it is. And so with the South Shore Convention Visitors Authority, we were saying that we were having a team meeting. And I was like, we're not doing as well in Belgium as we need. Where can we go to get additional ratings? And everybody said, well, you got to go to LockPod. And so here we are.
Well, good news. After today, I'm pretty sure you're going to have Kazakhstan, too. So
Oh, nice.
I've got a following there.
Oh, great show.
They heard about my
do.
banning. Yeah, I got banned and automatically became a favorite. My numbers went up.
Jim, if you could translate some of these comments they're putting in, it's in a different language. I don't know what that is.
Those are my people.
Okay.
Tell Igor hello.
Okay, I will. Okay, so I'm Phil Taillon. This is Jimmy Taillon. He also is the director of parks for the city of Hammond.
Since you were the chief of staff, you probably should know it's called the administrator of
That's
the park
what I meant.
department.
That's
Yes.
exactly what I meant. Things changed in the last 7 months since I've been gone.
Absolutely, they have. Everybody's happy. We are having more meetings.
A lot more money. A lot more money.
Organized. Thank you,
Man.
Scott Miller. Thank you very much for coming in and fixing some of the things that were going wrong.
Wow. Jimmy is not pulling any punches.
He's coming in hot this
We've
morning.
been on the air for 2 minutes.
It's not like I work for him anymore, and I am Dad's favorite. So,
Can you feel the fact that he hasn't been invited back on in a long time?
has anybody ever been removed halfway through the show, John?
Do you know how many jokes he's written in the last 4 years that he's been holding on to until today?
I just learned how to say Kazakhstan too. So
Yes,
that's
you did. Right for this show.
big finish.
We also have Kristin Taylor, who is the director of events for the South Shore CVA.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm Phil Taylor. I'm the president and CEO of the South Shore CVA. So we're going to talk a little bit about the South Shore today, which we're excited to do, which is why Kristin's here to help me talk about some of the cool things we have going on. We're also going to talk about a very new facility that the city of Hammond has just invested in and is really going gangbusters right now.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good there at the Gene Shepherd. It's not a brand new facility, but we've redone the inside of it and changed it around and turned it into a pickleball facility. So, yeah, we're off to a really good start. This is going to be the finish of our 3rd month at the end of January here, or today.
We got to talk about that, and there's a big event coming up.
A big event.
That the South Shore and the city of Hammond and the pickleball group that's operating there are all partnering on.
Huge.
Huge.
And we also have a trivia game you guys are going to want to stick around for. Chat.
I forgot.
Audience.
We have Steve Kellogg coming in, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Right around 8 o'clock a.m. or somewhere in that range.
This is going to be quite a show.
It feels like it. And by the way, good morning, John and Jill.
Good morning. Jill is here.
Yes.
Hey, Jill.
Thanks for letting us.
She's on TikTok or something. Right
Yeah,
now.
she's cramming all her Kazakhstan stats and facts so she can join in when Jimmy starts talking about that.
Right.
So let's start with, if you guys don't mind, can we talk a little bit about the South Shore CVA?
I would love to.
Yeah, for a moment. So for those that don't know, we are the destination marketing organization for Northwest Indiana and beyond. We promote and market all the businesses, attractions, events, organizations, and pretty much anything that helps draw people and new dollars to our community. And we love what we do. We have a lot of fun. And so as director of events, I wanted Kristin to talk about, well, first of all, we had an event last night.
Yeah,
did.
speaking of fun.
I sent some pictures to John.
Are these real?
Those are real.
This is crazy.
We had the Women's Council of Real Estate last night. We had about 75 people in our building. They brought 7 luxurious cars.
Whoa.
It was awesome.
Yeah, are these showing on the podcast right now?
They
John?
are.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a second. So this is a Realtors Association, and
But-
they said, let's just add some cars to the event.
So it's just a women's association. There are men
sorry.
there.
Okay.
But their theme last night was Accelerate Success. So they thought fast cars would accelerate.
So how cool is that?
Yeah, we had they wanted 10 cars. They brought 7 in, and it was a great night.
Where do you get like supercars like this?
So it was
on a whim?
it was actually one guy owned 5 of them, and then somebody else brought in a couple. So they were all personally owned.
Mainly North Hammond. John.
Yes.
Yeah, see those everywhere up there.
Were these pretty easy to get into?
No. So you can see behind the black pipe and drape, we do have a garage door. So that came in. But we have electrical boxes, all those silver boxes on the floor. We had to make sure that nobody went over them because those are all live electric boxes. So it was good to have it last night because we are getting ready on Monday to do a little makeover to our exhibit hall. So we have a 6,500 square foot exhibit hall that we host events from fundraisers to chamber events to anything you can think of. And we're getting ready to revamp all the floors, the lighting, and some AV.
And so some people know this place as the Indiana Welcome Center, which is right off of Kennedy Avenue, just south of the expressway, obviously. And, you know, in the past, we've done a lot of exhibits.
Yes.
And we also have hosted events, but I think we're going forward, we're looking at more event opportunities.
Most people know our building for the Christmas Story. We host the Christmas Story every single year, and we want to start bringing back more bigger events to our facility. So anybody can rent it out. We do discounts for nonprofits. We also have a 108-person theater that we could use.
And, I mean, you look at the picture, it really is a beautiful venue.
It is.
So there's lots of different events that you can have hosted in here where it really fits well. I know we've got a lot in the pipeline. What do we have coming up?
So this weekend, the Humane Indiana is hosting a groundhog event on Sunday.
Right.
So 8 a.m. at our building, we have a Bill Murray lookalike contest. We are going to see if the groundhog sees its shadow or not. And
Nice.
featuring a fabulous breakfast from Byway Brewing.
John, you love Bill Murray.
Love Bill Murray. Who doesn't love Bill Murray?
That's true. You have to be a communist if you don't like Bill Murray.
We tried to get him to come to the building, but we didn't get an
It
answer.
didn't happen.
Did you really?
Yeah, I reached out to a couple of the people I found on the internet and no response.
There's
Wow.
supposedly he has a phone that you could find the number to it, and you can call and leave messages, and every once in a while he'll respond and actually show up at an event or actually call somebody back.
Right.
So he's kind of a quirky dude that's awesome.
And he loves Chicagoland, so we figured might as well try it, but
He probably doesn't love the Groundhog Day stuff over and
Probably.
over and over again.
Yeah, he's
'cause,
probably over
even
it.
though that was what the movie was about. So
Look at this.
You
He
see
does.
what he did there?
He does have a 1-800 number.
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if it's.
I
Have you
left a
tried it?
message.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
I did.
Nice.
No response.
There's a story that when he did the movie Lost in Translation, and I think the director's name was Coppola's daughter. I can't remember, maybe Sophia or whatever her name is, that she left a message and he actually called her back, and that's how he did the movie. But I don't want to spread falsehoods, but I believe that's maybe something along the lines of what happened. But
It was a real number,
yeah.
but no response.
So we've got the Groundhog Day Sunday. That's going to be a fun event. And
We also have Savor the South Shore coming up at the end of February, first week in March. It's 2 weeks of a restaurant week.
yes.
So we have typically 30 to 45 restaurants that participate. You can go to savorthesouthshore.com and see all of the restaurants that participate. It's basically a special menu that they'll do for each of that, for each restaurant. And then we can also download, we have something called a South Shore Passport, and every check-in you get gets you registered for a $250 gift card.
So, Kristin, if somebody wants to host an event at the Indiana Welcome Center, what number do they call?
They can call my direct line, which is 219-301-7752.
Kristin's direct line.
Direct line.
Just like
Yeah.
So if people call that number and invite you to things, do you just randomly show up at them?
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes. And that's how most of them get a hold of Phil as well. So I just
know
put him
what?
on his calendar.
By
Just-
calling you? Yes.
Yeah, just, you know.
This is not a bad idea.
That's how Dad gets a hold of Phil,
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
Calling
Papa
you
T.
yeah. Good.
You have another event coming up that ties in with the pickleball stuff, right? Is this right?
We need to get into this.
Yes.
Let's nail this, yeah. So February, it's going to be a very busy weekend. That February 21st through the 23rd, we are doing our first big pickleball tournament, and we have just about 350 people signed up for it right now. The Visitor Center was a very big sponsor for us and helped to put this on. So we're excited to do it, and we have people coming in from all over the place. And no joke, there is somebody signed up from Paris, France, coming in for this tournament.
You're a liar.
No, I am not.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
I called Ruben yesterday, and we talked about where some of the people are coming in from because I wanted to have some information. So we have a couple people from Nashville, Tennessee, Spring, Texas, Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, all coming in for this. So it's and then all throughout the state of Indiana, we have basically every big city: Terre Haute, South Bend, Brownsburg, Indianapolis, Carmel. So it is bringing in a lot of people from all over the place to check out our facility.
So if people don't know, pickleball is like the fastest growing sport in the country right now.
In the country and in Kazakhstan, too.
Kazakhstan is huge.
It's big.
They call it something else.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what's the Kazakhstan word for pickle again?
We can't. We'll have to be jailed if we say what it is. So we really just don't bring it up in the United States.
Okay. Sounds like you don't know it.
Also true.
But again, that's exactly why we partnered with the city of Hammond and the pickleball organization with this, because you are drawing new people in for, this is exactly what tourism is, for events that, you know, they can't go to someplace else go to. You have one of the premier facilities, pickleball facilities, in the Midwest at this point.
We actually do, and the reviews on it are great. And, you know, it's not just bringing in people from all over, but we have more people from Hammond that are using the facility, and we're getting memberships. And some of the employees, now we're going to have an employee Olympics next Friday with the city.
That'll be fun.
So we have people coming in and practicing, and people that work for the city that haven't even been in the Gene Shepherd building. It's kind of hidden back there right along 8094 and behind the cube. There, but yeah, so it's a beautiful building. We have one of the best facilities for pickleball. We have people coming from Chicago. Imagine that every weekend we have people driving 45 minutes to come in and play pickleball in Hammond, Indiana, because our facility is better than what they're offering in Chicago.
Wow.
Every time I'm there, I see people, and, you know, I always inevitably ask them where they're from. And it's not just, you get a lot of people from South Lake County and beyond, even. A lot of people from Valparaiso, from Crown Point. It's really amazing.
It really
facility.
is. There was a guy and his son. They were driving down to Indianapolis from North Chicago for a hockey tournament, and he said, "I've heard so much about this facility. We had to stop since it's right off 8094. They stopped just to come in and see the facility and check it out." And he is going to be coming in and playing.
And it's not just pickleball. Don't you have? Isn't there a nice lounge?
There is a lounge, Flick's Kitchen we call it, and Flick's Pickle Bar are the two things in there. So we do brunches every day from 11 to 2. So we have good food. It's really fair prices, and we have chefs in there. So we have a chef in there cooking for our brunch. So if you want to try it out from 11 to 2, it's open. You can come into the pickle bar or the lounge and have some food, have lunch.
Sounds like the next South Shore field trip we should do.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I went there, it was probably 2 days ago, to play some pickleball with a family, with Kelly and Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a birthday party going on in the lounge. There must have been 50 people in there. And I thought, man, this is the perfect place to host a party like this, because you could play pickleball, have fun, you know, and then you go right into the lounge and you've got a perfect area for serving the food and everything else.
Yeah, it was a 70th birthday party. It was 48 people, and they played pickleball, and it was between 3 and 6 o'clock. So it was kind of our window. We have a window from 12 to 5 where anybody in Hammond or somebody wants to come play, you can play during that window with us. So they did this party, and we catered their food, and they had an open bar, and turned out to be a really good night for people. And a lot of them were from Flossmoor Station that came in that played in another facility, had never seen ours, and we have some new regulars that will be showing up. So
Jill, are you going to be playing in the employee tournament next week?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Jill has played pickleball out there, so she was one of the first when we opened the facility, or before we opened the facility. So
I was going to ask if she's played before, because I just, Jimmy, you taught me for the first time a few days ago. I'm a believer now. At first, I was like, pickleball, I know it's popular, but could I see myself playing it? It's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, and it's easy, too. A lot of people, I explain it as you're playing ping pong on top of the table, I guess is the way that I've always explained it. It's a wiffle ball, it's paddles, and it's a lot of fun. And it's so you see a lot of the employees that are coming in practicing now, they're addicted to it already. So I know John and Chris were in, and we played a little bit the day before.
A lot of fun.
It's really easy to pick up, too, isn't it, John? I mean,
it is. Very easy.
The scoring's a little weird if you're trying to explain it to somebody, but once you start playing, it's pretty easy. I think, Phil, we were kind of the same way when we were learning the scoring.
It takes one game. I think you play one game, and then you understand it, and then it's easy going forward. This employee pickleball tournament, are they inviting any former employees to come play or check it out, or how's this work?
No, just like I was banned from the show for 2 years, Phil. We need to have a talk after this. So,
okay.
Yeah, you've been showing up a little too much in the city of Hammond right now, and
I see what's going on.
We want to talk about it. But Kevin and Mayor have teamed up, so they are a team. So we're doing two different divisions. We're doing a competitive division, and then we're doing a non-competitive division for the employees.
So Kevin and Mayor in the non-competitive division?
Of course they are. Yeah, they are, and they're talking a bunch of smack to people too, which
are
is
they really?
Are they going to play in the tournament?
They would probably be the number one seed.
Really?
Yeah,
They're that
Kevin,
good?
Yeah.
They're good, right? They play.
Mayor's very competitive. Mayor's played a few times out there, and he's really improved what I saw. And then Kevin's kind of a regular, and Jana's a regular in there as well.
Kevin's very good. Yeah.
So Kevin's really good. So I teamed up with Craig Fott from the park department, and we're going to have a big decision in the championship game. Is all I'm saying.
Wow.
Do we win, or do we
do you Mr. Mom it?
Yeah, do we politely lose by 2 points?
Yeah,
that's going to be the big question.
Yeah,
few things in chat I want to get through. One, Jimmy, Chrissy says, "I love pickleball and didn't hear about this tournament." Can you circle back to the tournament? Is there still room to sign up, or is it sold out or filled?
I think there's a few spots left. So 219pickleball.com is where you go to. They'll have the information. That's where you can sign up. So the way it works in the Gene Shepherd, I guess we probably should explain this. We have a group, 219 Pickleball, that we've partnered with, and they were in another facility. They had 2,000 followers with them. So when we built this up, we wanted to find the right partner, so we as a city didn't have to do it ourselves. So by partnering with 219 Pickleball, Jeff and Ruben, it's helped us bring a lot of people into the facility. So they basically run their events, leagues, drop-ins from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Every day, and then from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., and that's why from 12 to 5 we kind of have a window. And we also have courts available for our members and for Hammond residents to come in while they're doing their stuff. So, and then on the weekends they have their group in there. So,
and that has essentially packed the place by bringing in 219 Pickleball.
By bringing them in, yes. I will have 100 people in there on a Saturday playing pickleball. And really, we have 12 courts, so about 50 people is right. So you see a lot of people waiting to play. But when you do a drop-in or a scramble, it's winners stay usually. The game goes to 11, so it's not a long game. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. So people rotate in and out of there.
And there is space available. So I believe they max out right around a 350 range. They're well over 300 at this point, so it is going to sell out. So if she's serious about joining, she needs to get in like pretty quick here.
Get in, Chrissy.
Get registered. And then on top of that, as part of our partnership, we are putting on a pretty big deal.
Party. Yeah, pretty big deal.
Right?
How long did you work on that?
Listen,
I mean, did you try it in the mirror today before? And
it's
you said,
literally
I'm
on the
it?
flyer.
It's like a fun fill fact, you know?
Right.
So what are we doing, Kristin? We're having a little event.
We're
right?
having a great event. We're
Before the tournament?
It's Friday night from 6 to 9 if you are a registrant of the pickleball tournament.
Whoa.
And I'm not going to give away all the fun ideas because we have a lot of awesome.
And they have to register.
They have to register.
To come to our
yes,
event.
so you can register at SouthShoreCVA.com or 219 Pickleball also has it on their website, I believe. And our Facebook page has it. We're going to have food from Byway. We're going to have a cash bar and lots of prizes in there.
In this room with the supercars.
With the supercars. Yeah.
You could win a supercar.
You can win a supercar.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let's just
Our
talk
CFO
this
would
through.
not be happy with that comment.
No.
Okay, and then this comment is possibly for Jill, maybe for Phil if they loosen the rules a little bit.
Okay.
Juan Soto, the great Juan Soto, is looking for a partner still for the employee tournament next week.
So Juan's got some skills too. Juan
does.
was at the Gene Shepherd before he's now running another building in the city, the Civic Center. But yeah, Juan's played, so he would be a good partner for somebody to have.
You know, somebody's going to have to clear it with Mayor Tom, but I'm ready to go. You know, if I get invited, I'm showing up to this thing.
And if Mayor says no for Phil, Jill, you in?
No.
Oh, my God.
If Mayor says no, that would just mean he's scared, right?
Agree.
He
That's
does-
the only thing you could deduce from that.
He's seen my pickleball ability, and he's like, oh, I don't want that type of talent as part of this competition. That's probably what's going through everybody's head right now.
Tom's in
be.
chat right now.
Just kidding, Mayor. I hope you're having a good time wherever you are right now.
Put Mayor on the spot. Let's see what he says.
Okay. But, you know, we're real excited about it. One thing, with the hosting this reception Friday night for after the pickleball tournament. Actually, the tournament's probably still going on, but we're still going to be hosting. We're going to bring people to the visitor center, and we're also going to talk about a lot of other stuff that's going on in Northwest Indiana.
Yes.
So we're going to use this to tie it into, hey, you're coming here for this. There's so many things going on in Lake County right now that we want to talk to you about. So we like to take the traffic that's generated from cool events like this and try and get them to come back over and over and over again.
Right. Well, not only are you guys throwing a party on Friday night, but we are throwing a party on Saturday night.
What?
Yes. It's called 219 Day at the Hammond Civic Center.
Well.
And we're going to be giving away a trip to Las Vegas for 2 days this year. So
Would that
if you
be
show
this
up, you automatically get signed in. Yeah, it's Viva Las Region is the
Okay, hold on.
the theme.
This is not a joke, Jimmy, because I heard rumors about this.
Uh-oh, I know what's coming, Phil.
No, I'm serious. So
Okay.
if you go to 219 Day this year, you could win, what is it? A trip to Vegas with flights, hotel, all that.
Well, a
paid.
trip to Vegas. It's a 2-night stay. It's sponsored by Horseshoe Casino, so thank you to Horseshoe Casino. We are planning on giving you a Southwest gift card, but we're trying to find. Kristin, didn't you say you guys did gift cards?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Very strange.
So I think we
I was all about sponsoring. Phil was
You
like,
were.
I think we just.
I think I
just
found a way to
talked
get you into the tournament, Phil.
about- Okay, so they call that quid pro quo, and it's actually illegal.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm going to say no online for everybody to see.
For the record.
But, you know, that's a great point about sponsorships. Funny you should bring that up, Jim, that you're looking for sponsors, because we also, as the South Shore CVA, are looking for sponsors for a big event coming up called the Gary Air Show.
Okay.
And we'd like to just mention that as well. Everybody, a lot of people know about the Gary Air Show. It's been around a long time. It did go away for a while, and then it came back. It's one of the coolest family events every year.
So the Gary Air Show came back in 2023. This is our third year back, and it is this year, August 9th and 10th at Marquette Park in Gary. We are featuring the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds this year, which is huge.
Nice.
We haven't had a jet team in 12, 13 years.
Wow.
So it's huge. We're expecting 10 to 15,000 people to come to the beach over the weekend. It's a completely free event. The only thing you have to do is pay for parking.
And we don't want to give too much away, but
No.
there is some
Lots and lots of cooler activities this year.
potential.
Yes,
We're working
potential.
on some things for some evening activities as
Yes.
well.
Friday and Saturday.
Because the air show probably ends around 3.
Yeah, so the air show goes 10 to 3. The park opens at 9. We are looking for sponsors. I'm just going to plug that.
Absolutely,
It costs
we
a
are.
lot of money to put on the air show. And if you'd like to sponsor, you can reach out to me. My email is kshaylor@southshorecva.com.
I'm going to put that in chat.
Please.
Thank you, John.
Your direct line, right?
Taylor.
My direct line.
Yes.
So what we do is we collect sponsors. There's high level, there's low level, and you get to come to a great VIP event at the Aquatorium on Saturday or Sunday. You get free parking, you get passes. At the event, we have 35 plus vendors, food vendors, craft vendors, bounce houses for the kids, and hopefully we'll add a cool nighttime Friday and Saturday.
So we have a lot of people that come from outside Northwest Indiana for this event, and we're trying to figure out, well, how do we keep them not just till 3 o'clock, but if we put in some nighttime events as well, now they're going to rent a hotel room. They're going to stay a couple nights. So that's our goal. So we're working on
Yes.
some things right now that are pretty exciting, actually. I think at least one of the two is going to come to fruition, if not both.
We're hoping both.
Yeah. So
Stay tuned. You can follow our Gary Air Show Facebook page
yeah.
or our Along the South Shore Facebook page.
And I didn't mean we were starting to talk about 219 Day.
Sorry.
And it hit me all of a sudden. We didn't hit the air show. Can you imagine if you left here?
I'd have
and we
been in
didn't talk
trouble.
about-
I'd
yeah.
have been in trouble.
This would have been, our team would have been like, what were you thinking?
Is South Shore on X?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
We're on X. We're on Facebook.
Instagram,
TikTok.
TikTok.
We are
Whoa.
all over the place.
We're all over.
Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok.
What
We
kind of
do-
TikToks are you putting
Oh,
out?
we do some TikTok dances. Some of the staff
What?
does.
Did
Yeah.
Phil do one yet?
No.
I was about to pull up that page so fast.
It was going to be on the video.
You know what, though? I think that we should do that. A little
Totally.
fun Phil TikTok.
Oh,
We could talk about this.
His son Carter's a good dancer. Carter does like to dance. So maybe if he
Yes.
does something with Carter,
There
he
you
would
go.
have to do it.
And
Yeah.
Papa T. What if we got
Ooh.
Dad involved somehow? He's a very popular
He's
fella.
a very good cane dancer.
Yes, he is. And, we're working on as an organization, we're working on some new initiatives right now, which I don't want to get too deep in the weeds for an hour-long podcast, but some of this ties into our new marketing that we're focused on. And so we're going to be talking a lot more about this in the public very soon. But yeah, if you're not following us on those 4 different social media outlets that we just talked about, please do. You'll learn a lot about what events are going on in Northwest Indiana. Obviously, not just Hammond, but all 19 communities that we focus on, and outside of Lake County, we do some program partnerships with other folks as well.
We do tons of giveaways. We give away gift cards and packages all the time.
We do. We have a lot of fun. Before we're going to let Kristin loose, but before we do, Jim, real quick, 219 Day this Saturday, you're doing a Las Vegas giveaway.
Yes.
not this Saturday.
Not this Saturday,
I'm sorry.
by the way.
222.
222, February 22nd, the same weekend as the pickleball tournament.
Correct.
Wouldn't it make sense to try and get some of the people coming to pickleball to come check out 219 Day as
It
well?
makes a lot of sense. And that's why we have a media and marketing person named Jill for the park department.
Okay.
Yeah, she's able to do those types of things for
Should
us.
probably loop me into this stuff then.
Yeah,
We
maybe
just
thought
got
of it.
looped. Consider yourself looped.
there should be some signage so when they're walking in the Gene Shepherd, they're going to
Right.
see, hey, you just happen to
Totally.
be here the right weekend.
Totally.
Because we have one of the most fun, wacky, evening events in all of Northwest Indiana, and it's really a celebration of the region. That's what
It really
219
is.
Day
It's
is.
a lot of fun. Yeah, it was Western last year, and I know Dad went on to the internet and got us all the same outfit to wear
Yes,
last
he
year.
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it
all
was-
wore the same outfit?
Yeah, it was very
Are
special.
we going to do that again this year, Jim? Do we want to put a teaser out there? Or are we going to maybe all dress up and...
As Vegas showgirls?
Or as pickleball
Okay,
people.
maybe not the
coming from the pickleball.
showgirls.
Yes.
Or maybe we will. You know what?
We don't know until Dad gets on the
right.
internet. Yeah, he's
Whatever
probably
he
surfing right now.
whatever he
looking-
purchases,
yeah, whatever
we
our
will
outfit's
do.
going to be.
No,
so.
but that is a no-brainer. There's 350 people going to be staying overnight in the region that haven't been here before. Let's get them to 219 Day. Also, in chat, real quick, Phil, a comment from Kelly.
Okay.
Please don't let Phil dance.
Oh.
Is that Kelly spelled with an I-E?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's,
Well, that's not making any sense. Because everybody knows I've got some moves. It's pretty well known out there.
I know that you like to move your body.
I do.
Yeah.
When I hear music, it just starts going.
just happens.
All right. Well, this was great. Thank you, Kristin, for coming in and
Thank you
talking
for
about
having me.
South Shore.
Absolutely.
Kristen, I don't know why you were so nervous.
I was
mean,
so
she-
nervous.
She woke up
I'm
at
still
3
nervous.
a.m. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
Didn't
just-
sleep.
So do you
It's
want
you, Jimmy. You make me nervous.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
boy.
my hoodie game.
It is.
It's my hoodie
It
game.
is.
He
yeah.
does that to a lot of people, and because he has that Kazakhstan connection.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You just don't know if you do something wrong. He has people that can come over here and do bad things.
Yeah.
One phone call to a 9-digit number, and you're in trouble.
You bite your tongue. The Kazakhstan people are beautiful people.
They're wonderful.
There's a letter in that phone number as well. It's weird.
Well, let's read some ads. We'll go on to our second segment. That trivia
Thank you,
game is
Kristin.
getting
Thank you
closer.
very much.
All right.
Thanks, Kristin.
You're welcome.
All right. Ads it is, John. I will.
Steve's coming in now too.
Steve Kellogg is in the house. This is going to get fun.
This is going to get fun. When I think of fun, I think of Steve.
Yeah, that's what
Kristin,
most people
thanks.
don't say.
It's disappointing that he didn't just appear, right? As the magician, he should do a puff of smoke or something.
smoke should have been.
Yeah. But when
That
he-
would have been amazing.
If he just walks in a door, it's like that's not impressive.
Steve, he's throwing out pearls here. You should be writing this down.
I did.
Okay, you
I
got
notes.
it? All right. First ad. because we got to go with our premier sponsor, right? Powering Indiana of Lake County. Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's most trusted electricians. At Powering Indiana Lake County, we set the standard for excellence in electrical work. As IBEW Local 697 electrical contractors, we ensure safety, reliability, and quality for Northwest Indiana businesses and homes alike. But our mission goes beyond the job site. We're creating a brighter future for the region we proudly serve. Powering Indiana Lake County, bringing excellence to the job, creating a brighter future for our community. Find the right electrical contractor at poweringindiana.org.
That was nice.
I thought my writer said no commercials, but
That's
Tortillas
incorrect.
Nuevo Leon. And Powering Indiana is also a big sponsor of the Gene Shepherd.
Oh,
as
that's a
well, in the
great
pickleball
point.
facility.
Yes, that
they
ties
are
in twice.
also our premier.
You should have read that one.
I should have,
Yeah.
but this one's shorter. So Tortillas Nuevo Leon is the gold standard in Mexican cuisine across the Midwest. Look for Tortillas Nuevo Leon's popular red and white label at your grocery store and enjoy quality Mexican products made with local expertise.
Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas
gotta
con
dance,
amor,
Jimmy.
para ti
I
tu
was just singing
familia
this
de
before the
todo
show.
corazón.
Kelly told me I can't.
Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti tu familia, de todo corazón.
It is a little strange. Nobody's come up to with a line dance for that jingle that we could do at some of the local events.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Right?
All right, we're on it.
Okay.
We're on it.
Who's were?
You
We're?
guys.
You mean we're?
Steve and his friends all came in together.
Who's were? That's the title of the show.
Who's were?
We're on it. Is that how you say it? We're on it? We're on it. I don't know. Calumet, who wrote these things? This thing is long.
Yeah.
Calumet Brewing. Whether you are taking part in a dry January or just looking for a great tasting beer without the buzz, try the new Michelob Ultra Zero with only 29 calories and 0 alcohol. Zero is an easy drinking, non-alcoholic light lager with the great taste of Michelob Ultra that you know and love. The subtle citrus aroma combines with a refreshingly crisp and clean finish, making Zero the perfect beer choice to ring in the new year and keep those resolutions on track. Michelob Ultra Zero also joins the fastest growing family of beers that supports your active lifestyle and your health and wellness goals with zero regrets. Head over to Cal Brewery or the Michelob Ultra websites and social media pages for details on this great family of beers. Enjoy the Michelob Ultra family with beers and cheers responsibly. Thank you, Cal Brewing.
Yeah, they also have, I know it's not on there, but their Michelob Ultra infusion drink. I'm a big fan.
You're a fan of that?
What is that?
Yeah. It's like, it's a Michelob Ultra, but they give it like a pear. I think it's a pear flavor, and it's really delicious. And they serve it at Flick's Lounge.
They do, actually.
Whoa.
So
The Michelob Ultra Zero is actually selling quite a bit. So
I drank that for the first time the other day, and I had a second one. So that tells you all you need to know. That's the non-alcoholic.
I'm a fan of that hoop tea also. That's pretty good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's good stuff too. Jill, do you do an ad?
Steve has mine.
Oh, Steve stole them from you. Okay. Prestomer Insurance. For decades, the Ron J. Prestomer Insurance Agency has been located right on Indianapolis Boulevard, serving all your insurance needs. The Prestomer Agency specializes in a wide range of insurance products and services, including auto, home, business, life, and much more. The Prestomer Agency serves thousands of people and businesses throughout Chicagoland and the Midwest. Call Ron or Ronnie today at 219-844-0103. They're here to protect what matters most to you.
Byway Brewing. Byway Brewing is a family-friendly microbrewery with a spacious tap room and outdoor patio serving its award-winning craft beer, a chef-driven food menu, and craft cocktails on draft. In fact, we were just there yesterday, were we not, prepping for the show.
We were.
Their brewing equipment and production facility offer a unique backdrop for events like bridal showers, reunions, or corporate parties. With their new food truck, they can cater to your corporate and private events off-site, just off 8094 at Kennedy Avenue, South Exit. Discover more at bywaybrewing.beer.
I had a working lunch at Byway Brewery, and then you and I were meeting there as well. And then we had a Challenger Learning Center meeting at Byway Brewery. And then in the evening, I went to PNW main event at their basketball facility where it was being catered by Byway Brewery. It's like you can't go anywhere without Byway being involved these days.
Especially
Also
when you're
served.
at Byway.
Well,
Then they're really involved.
they're really heavily involved. Some would say majority
Yes.
of what.
Also sold at the Gene Shepherd and the Pickle Bar. We have Byway Orange is the new wheat
Nice.
on tap.
What?
Orange.
And Dave says really that Dave Toth, one of the owners there, he says that their new food truck, he says it's booked, ages in advance.
Obviously, because they're sponsoring the show, so it makes sense to be on the show.
Yeah.
They might be a premier sponsor in the future. Did all that business come because of this podcast?
That was it. I think they were like a little shack in the woods, and then
Yeah.
they got on,
Right.
and then boom.
Shack in the woods.
A shack in the woods. Maybe that's the title to the show.
I think so.
After that, we may need Kuklakis Law. Are you facing legal challenges that don't know where to turn? Look no further than Kuklakis Law, your trusted source for legal advice in Indiana and Illinois. Struggling with immigration paperwork, need a visa, green card, or help with naturalization? Kuklakis Law is here to guide you every step of the way. Our attorneys have the experience to guide you through the complex processes of family immigration, humanitarian relief, and naturalization with ease. Don't face immigration challenges alone. Call Kuklakis Law at 219-671-6347 to schedule a free consultation. Hablamos español.
So we had some fun, wacky stories to talk about, but we also have a very fun game that we're going to do.
Yeah,
I don't know how much we have time for both.
I think we got to bump the stories.
Yeah.
So let's just get right into the game. Let me introduce those longtime listeners will be familiar with this game. It's called Tom or Kevin. Where's our music here? There we go.
We have the heads. Remember we had the heads?
Oh, they're bopping right now.
Are they? Okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tom or Kevin Trivia. All right. So, Steve asked Tom and Kevin some questions. Tom and Kevin got back to us with their answers, and you all are going to guess who said it, Tom or Kevin. So, for example, what is your favorite color? Tom or Kevin said blue. You're gonna say who you think blue is their favorite color. I don't even think I said that right, but anyway,
You're right there.
you get the idea.
Although, let me ask you this, John.
Yeah.
There's been this Tom or Kevin show in the past,
Yes.
and we've done the answers, and then the next podcast, Tom and Kevin come in and say that's not true. So
This is directly from them.
These came from them.
these are specifically from Tom. Okay, we're not going to have the next show where they say that's not true.
Yes.
Okay.
And we also have some prizes for the winner.
Those aren't prizes.
We're supposed to pick.
Oh,
right?
aren't
we're
we
supposed to pick
to?
somebody online.
Yes, those aren't prizes, John.
Wait, what are these?
That's for our.
Is that something else?
That's for our ad, or that's for our story that we're skipping.
Oh,
The
shit.
wacky story.
For our wacky story, yeah.
Do you have this? You don't have any of these?
I have these things here.
Oh,
if you,
yeah.
If you want to talk about
I thought
them.
we were giving these to the winner
No.
of
Well,
the
man.
trivia.
We can.
Because this would be hilarious. Look at this.
I already have the cat, so I wouldn't need that.
All right, one thing, since we're not going to do this story. John, we got to go. John, we got to
Jimmy
go
has
back.
this
We got to go back to this.
Okay.
John, we got to go back to the story.
That is tattooed on Jimmy's back.
His lower
Interestingly
back.
enough.
Steve, that actually might be my window. I might need to win those back.
Okay.
John, can we tell this? Can we go? through
Yeah.
this one
We can
story?
do one of the stories here.
Let's
Okay,
do this.
let me
This
pull
one story.
up.
Okay.
This was.
Okay, before we get to
Hilarious.
trivia, this was one of our funny news items of the day. Man orders drill online, receives printed photo of one instead. And let me see if this video will play here. It will not.
Words.
All of
Here it
these, this here from them.
But not when you ordered a drill.
This is a picture of what they sent me.
That's right. Sylvester Franklin ordered a drill from AliExpress. And what he got was a printed photo of the drill he ordered. But it gets worse.
I paid $22.97 for a pressure washer, and this what I get.
First off, if you think you're getting a pressure washer for $22.90,
That's a problem.
Yeah, I thought AliExpress was only printed stuff anyway, but I guess not.
Do you know why that's weird? Because I ordered a picture of a drill and got an actual drill. So I think it's weird.
They messed up.
But Steve, is this your tie-in here? You actually
Well, yeah,
ordered-
because I saw that, and not from AliExpress, but I've ordered from that Temu. I don't know. I always call it Temu, but I guess
Temu, yeah.
Super Bowl told us last year it was Temu.
You've ordered these two things.
I've ordered these two things, and I brought them with
What is
today
wrong
because
with
I want to show you. Well, it is freaking dirt cheap. So look at this. Look at this photo here, right? This guy, because I need something. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'6". It's hard to reach my back. So, like I needed something like, oh, this is great. The handles goes way up. It's halfway down your back, whatever else. This is what I need, a nice long thing. It's kind of hard to find.
This is what I need, a nice long thing.
Yes.
And what do you use it for?
And this, to scrub your back.
Oh, okay.
In the shower, yeah.
I wasn't sure.
That's exactly how it
Clarification
how it is.
was needed.
But
Yeah.
this is what came.
That looks about right.
No, look at that thing.
Okay,
it
hold
goes
on,
from
let me put it up.
above his head. Do you don't have the photo up there?
Yeah, I do.
It goes from like 5 inches above his head to the middle of his back. So if I were to even hold it like like that.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Look at that.
Good point.
You obviously didn't get the extender.
I didn't. Oh, it pulls it. No, it doesn't pull
Have
out.
you used it?
Yeah, I've used it, but I can't. It's not big enough. Anyway, so I think
That's what she
I
said.
believe these
You want
stories.
to show us how it works?
I believe these
And
stories.
just one other question about this whole thing. If you're 6'6", shouldn't your arms be a little bit bigger to reach your back?
Yeah, isn't it how it's proportioned, right?
Listen,
Yeah.
so Tom or Kevin?
Hold on. Do you have this one, Steve? You ordered this?
Yes. So yeah, this is the other one. I ordered this. Now from that picture, it looks like it's half of the size of the window, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's a huge thing, and then it looks like it's stained glass. Wouldn't you assume that is stained glass?
100%.
For sure.
And then you read through it, and it's like it says, "Oh, like perfectly artly painted and blah blah blah, and high definition painting and all this kind of stuff like that." And then this is what comes, and you can see
Oh, my.
it's There's two stickers on a piece of plastic.
No.
It's a paint by numbers.
It's a paint. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just a piece of plastic, and it's like, the size of you guys can't probably see, but it's not big at all.
So can I have Sasha and Cuddles back then if you're not going to use it?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
So buyer beware when you're on these
yes.
Temu and Alibaba or AliExpress. Or
I
whatever.
did one time. I fell for the old, how you're on Facebook and you're scrolling through ads and they put some clothing up there and it looks like, amazing. One time I ordered a shirt from there and I will never do that again. I should have brought it with me. If I'd have known we were, going to do this, bring props. I've never wore it, but it's still in my closet.
I heard though that that's like because they're coming from China, so like their large is like
Small.
very small because they don't have the beef that we do here. So I hear that has something to do with it. But when you buy clothes,
Yeah, I don't know that the size was the problem. And you know what? Maybe we'll follow up and I'll bring this shirt in to show everybody exactly what came to my house.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, it's bad. So,
All right.
all right. But we have a couple things. John Phil was getting ready to talk about it. We don't just want to play the game. We want to have some recipients of our good knowledge here.
so we're gonna take some of the people that are on chat right now.
Whoa.
What do you call your number one fans?
Yeah.
And we're each gonna pick one,
Whoa.
and we're gonna play on their behalf. And whoever wins, I was told, Steve, their Lockpod's doing a $25 gift card.
Yes, we have a $25 gift card to Byway Brewing for the winner.
Okay.
Wait.
So-
So how does this work?
Whoever wins our contest
Yeah.
here, of the three of us, we'll each pick a person from chat. We'll pick them ahead of time so they can play along with us.
Yeah.
We can see the chat here. And for instance, I see Deanna is on chat.
Deanna, always.
I was just going
Deanna's
to take
always on
Deanna.
chat.
Okay.
So I'll play for Deanna, and then you guys can pick whoever else you want there, and then
So
just
they're
pick
going
somebody
to
from
get
chat.
that gift card.
Yes,
Wow. Okay.
if they win, if their person wins. So Deanna was going to get the gift card because I'm going to win, but
Steve has claimed
Wow.
Deanna. How about one for Jeff Riddle? He's been a longtime listener. He's in chat right now.
All right. I'll take Jeff.
And
Sorry, Jeff.
listen, there's a little history between me and one of your favorite followers.
I don't think she's on right now.
Oh, is she not on?
I don't see her.
Oh, all right.
Let me
then.
She
pull
heard
up
you
the
were doing the
card.
show, Phil. So
I was going to have her as my
She's
my person.
not on. If she is on,
All right. Well, then, listen. Can I take Aubrey? Because she just waved her hand in the comment section. Can I do
Yes.
Aubrey Fullerton?
she's listening.
Who's an awesome person who I'm following on Facebook, who does a lot of cool stuff and posts a lot of cool stuff. If I got the right person here.
I love how Aubrey and your wife raised their hands and you picked Aubrey. Was it the comment about you dancing? Are you upset with Kelly?
It would be a little weird if I tried to win the gift card for my family.
True. That's true.
Where everybody else
I
is
want to play
picking.
for Karin.
Yeah.
I saw Karin on there, too.
But if we win, Kelly, I'll take you to Byway as well. So you're welcome.
All right. You ready
Okay.
to get started?
Okay, let's go, Aubrey. We got this.
Who answered this way to the following question? The question is, what were you afraid of as a child? They answered, getting kidnapped. Was that Tom or Kevin?
Now, are we doing the no one or no? Just Tom or Kevin, right?
Oh, or yes. I like that, Steve.
Are we
Or neither. But this one, it's safe to say it was Tom or Kevin.
Okay.
So I could throw in a curveball here and give a fake answer. Neither of them said it. But so Tom, Kevin, or neither.
Okay. Ready to go? Here we go.
That's an obvious Kevin.
Look at that.
He's
We
still
also-
afraid of
Steve,
it,
I
actually.
can't see
Yes,
your-
he is.
Steve's holding it the other direction.
Showing them.
Steve showed the
Is
wall.
that better?
Yeah.
Do we all get them? Do we all get them right? There we go. That's good.
Kevin is correct.
Yes.
All right. So
Obvious.
Jill's keeping track. 1 point for everyone.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Off to a good start.
Wow. Well, that was easy. I mean, not easy, Kevin, because you're a tough, strong man. But I mean, it felt right.
Okay.
Yes.
Next
What
question.
do you
And
got?
by the way, I'm going to read the answer as it is written. Okay. So
With misspellings and everything.
So the next question is, if you had to live in a movie universe, which one would it be?
Ooh.
Who answered the following way? Barbie Land. Hot women everywhere. Sign me up.
I kind of don't want to answer this one.
Just for clarification, is Judge Marissa in the chat today?
Is she raising her hand?
All right. Flip them.
Yes.
Tom is correct.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
We got to somehow break these ties.
Yeah, that's why I say you got to throw in some of those
Yeah.
those no ones in there. That's the only way to do this.
All right, I got a good one here. Again, I'm just reading the answers as they're written. The question is, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in public? And the answer is, had to take a shit on the side of the road, was sick as a dog and couldn't wait. Was that Kevin or Tom or neither? You are all wrong. It was Kevin.
Oh,
No way.
He didn't say shit. He said poop.
He did. I was
Yeah.
shocked to see this from Kevin.
Whoa.
Really shocked.
He used the S word. Okay.
I mean, I've heard Kevin curse, obviously, but that just sounds like a Tom,
Never.
like a Tom thing.
It does sound well, and I remember Tom told a story one time. I think it was on Lockpod where he was at an event and he had to
Right.
use a wash. He was speaking, so that just automatically made
Yeah.
me think of him.
Ready for the next question?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
What's the oddest talent you have? Who answered the following? I can make the perfect water dripping sound by hitting my cheek in just the right way. Was that Tom, Kevin, or neither?
What?
The water dripping.
Yes. Wow, that's really good.
That one.
That is interesting.
This might break the tie.
Oh, God.
Or Steve.
Steve just did it, so technically that should be a half a
That's
point.
not-
Correct answer is Tom.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
So we now have a lead here. Jimmy's dropped down by 1, I believe, and Phil and Steve are tied for first.
Yes,
I'm
Aubrey.
just not
We
sure I
got
could
this.
see- I
Let's
could see
go.
Kevin doing this, type of thing. All right.
Okay. If you could time travel, what era would you visit? Time of Jesus Christ living. Who answered that way? Tom or Kevin or neither?
Time of Jesus Christ living. Okay.
This is, I don't know. This is
Yeah.
tough.
Kevin is the correct
Yes.
answer.
What the heck?
Jimmy
Yes.
continues to crash out.
Flounder.
Oh, we forgot to say what the horrible thing that happens to the person who loses. Totally forgot about that one.
What-
So,
Jimmy, I mean, you could probably just leave right now.
Once again, banned. I think the loser's banned for 2 more years.
There's going to be something. Yeah, everybody
Probably
knows
should
that.
have known that before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question.
Who are you playing for, Jim?
I don't know.
Jeff?
That
Jeff
was
Riddle.
given to me.
Jeff, we apologize for
I'm sorry, Jeff.
giving you a horrible partner.
By the way, thanks for participating in this chat. A lot of people trying to answer these questions. Aubrey, Phil's partner, is really cheering him on.
Let's go, Aubrey.
How's Jeff doing with the answers? Better than me?
Yes.
Or-
Jeff hasn't said a word in like
Yeah.
2 minutes. I'm pretty sure
he's
just
pretty
stopped
upset
watching.
right
As soon
now.
as you chose him, he logged off. He knew it was over at that point.
and
Jeff,
at home
if
right now,
if I lose, Jeff, I will get you a $25 gift card from Byway Brewing.
Whoa.
at home right now too. Just so you know, you can answer in chat because we can't. My screen's not on, and Phil's got the lock pod on, so
Yeah.
you can answer in chat if you want to play along with us, and we cannot see it.
Yep.
So.
If you had to eat one meal every day for a year, what would it be? The answer is grilled cheese. Was that Tom, Kevin, or neither? Jamie said loser has to wash Steve's back.
I can't reach it.
Funny, you need help, Jim, because we have something here.
All right, here we go. Wow. We have 3 different answers. The correct answer is neither. Steve
I knew he was.
pulls
He
ahead.
just said he was going to throw one of those neithers. In
You
there.
know.
I was one short.
Yes.
Okay.
Steve pulls ahead. Just so you know, their answers are Kevin said peanut butter and jelly, and Tom said something Mexican and spicy.
Okay.
Sounds good.
There you go.
This is. I'm not going to ask this question, but the answer was they wrote what Marissa does when I. Like we already know who that would be.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Kevin.
Anyway,
Yeah, Kevin, number 1. Neither.
okay, here we go. Next question. Have you ever met someone famous by accident? Here's the answer. Yes, Billy Corgan in the men's room at the Double Door. Was that Tom, Kevin, or neither?
I know this one.
Do you?
Yeah, I heard him telling the story.
Oh,
All right.
shoot.
The answer's Kevin, so Jimmy obviously doesn't know this
Yes.
one.
Whoa,
We now have a tie again.
Yeah.
Mayor needs to
Yes.
back that up because he did meet him.
You want to know Mayor's answer?
Yeah. What did Mayor say?
Yes.
It is him. I'm telling you, Mayor just told this story.
What if it was
He will back
Billy
it up.
Corgan?
Sorry, Jimmy. No.
It was. We were talking about Smashing Pumpkins when we were talking about.
So what you're saying is Tom and Kevin went to the bathroom together.
Probably.
I think
yes.
no, they were both there, and Tom met him. And I'll let Tom tell the story if he wants to tell it. But
Sorry. We can't
So this
verify
one,
that.
there's an asterisk.
That's a
on that.
0. Mark it down. Sorry, Jeff Riddle.
It will be verified soon.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Jeff
Tom's-
already won, by the way.
Tom said yes. He's in chat.
Yes, I told you.
What is going on? There's cheating going on.
Tom,
now.
maybe you should elaborate on your
Thank you,
answer
Mayor.
next
Thank you,
time.
Mayor.
Wow.
Tom said Billy Corgan was naked when I met him.
Yes,
I guess we got to do
with 2 bodyguards sitting next to him
I think
at a
we
table.
just all get a point there.
Was
I
this
think we
is
all
this
get a
true?
point.
The other I saw there was some sort of podcast where Billy Corgan and Bill Burr were on, and they were saying
Yeah.
that they're brothers.
Who's the guy on Sirius?
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. It was a Howard Stern show.
Is
yeah.
that true though?
I think they were joking.
It seemed like they were joking, right?
Yeah.
Just because they look so much alike. It was a weird. I only watched the one clip, so I assumed it was a joke. Okay, go ahead.
Jill, what's the current?
Well, if everyone got a point for that, Steve's winning.
I should get 1 more point for that, by the way,
Yes,
because I had the actual story. I had the story.
Oh, you want 2 points?
Wait.
Next.
I got a point. Steve was up 1, and then he missed 1, and I got 1. So we should be tied. He can't
You're
be.
incorrect.
Actually, hold on. Kevin's in chat now. Tom didn't meet him in the bathroom at the Double Door.
Oh,
So-
boom!
So this is a good point, Kevin. Thank
Boom.
you.
He
Jimmy
didn't
does
tell
not
Kevin
get a
about
point.
that.
Jimmy does not get a point.
Okay.
Who got that one, by the way?
I did.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. What's the tally here, Jill? Now,
So now we're tied then.
Now we're
that's
tied.
what-
All
okay.
right.
let's do this. We are going to read our final set of ads, and then we're going to come back for the tie-breaking
Whoa.
question. All
This
right.
is intense.
Yeah, stick around. Aubrey and Deanna are possibly going to win a gift card. One of them will.
Jeff has already won his.
All right.
All right, Rogers Roofing. When you want the best for your home and family, trust the best in the business, Rogers Roofing. Rogers Roofing has transformed homes in Northwest Indiana and Chicagoland for more than 55 years, providing quality roofing, siding, gutters, and windows, all backed by the best warranties in the industry. To learn more and to schedule your free consultation, visit rogersroofing.com or call 219-933-9145 today. That's rogersroofing.com or 933-9145. And remember, at Rogers Roofing, excellence is expected every time.
MCR Partners. MCR Partners is your one-stop destination for top-notch expertise in economic development, finance, and planning. With a dedicated team geared up to tackle your projects head-on, they're your go-to comprehensive solution providers. Dive into the world of economic development with MCR Partners and let them guide you through the maze of opportunities. Stay in the loop and connected by checking out their website, MCRP Partners. See what I did there? MCRPartnersLLC.com. For tailored assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to Matt Reardon at 219-741-9511.
He sounded like Jeff Long the time he was on, and he goes, "Yeah, this is great. Be on LOCPOD."
Oh, I don't think he's ever been on since.
Yeah, he is not.
Misprint Printing. Elevate your brand with Misprint, the premier printing and sign solution in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. With a 30-year legacy of excellence, their experienced team, led by Rick Baltenberger, combines innovation, technology to deliver top-quality signs and printing, always on time and within budget. Conveniently located in Munster and Hammond, Misprint is your partner for creative, impactful visual solutions using the latest innovation and technology. Visit them at misprintusa.com to bring your vision to life today and get some metal
Nice,
business
Steve.
cards.
Frankie V's. No need to dress up. It's a casual place. Bring the whole family. We have plenty of space. A hidden gem in Hammond. You don't have to drive far. Delicious food, great service, and yes, a full bar. Try our homemade pizza, chips, Italian beef, sausage, marinara, and more. We have delicious pizza, pasta, and Italian foods galore. Don't go where they don't remember you. It's just not the same. Come to Frankie V's, where everyone really knows your name. Visit us today at thefrankiev's.com for daily specials, full menu, and hours.
Cantrell and Cantrell. Cantrell and Cantrell, attorneys at law. Are you injured or in trouble with the law? Give Cantrell and Cantrell a call and schedule your consultation with someone who is in court and at the jail every day. Call John Cantrell at 219-554-4LAW or visit their website at bettercallcantrell.com. John and his wife, Kristin, make a great team and are waiting to hear from you. I also have their daughter on retainer.
That's true.
For $1 million.
That's a great point.
I'm 1 million payments away from actually being
What,
involved.
purchasing her or what?
I have their daughter on retainer against her dad because of some jokes he makes about me. All the
Oh,
time.
okay. I gotcha.
So
And let's be
Mimi
honest,
is
if you
awesome.
know Mimi, she probably is going to be some high-powered attorney in the
There's no
future.
doubt about it.
She's one of those old soul type of
I
children.
think she's 27 in a 10-year-old body.
that range. Yep,
9-year-old.
Yep,
Yep.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But going back though, the Frankie V's, I was going to say, I just had dinner there the other night before Mayor's Night Out, and the first time I ever had their beef sandwich, oh my gosh, that was a good beef sandwich. So
They do great.
man, they do great food there. So yeah, check out Frankie
And
V's.
Misprint, I know we were talking like Rick Baltenberger was going to be on the show, and we had to switch up some things. First of all, Ricky B, I love you. You're a great man. Great business, by the way. In fact, we use him even at South Shore now for some things, whether he knows it or not. He's about to get a call. And he's going to be on in the near future. Is that true, Steve? Is Rick B going to be coming in?
Yep. Rick's coming on the show, and we're going to talk all things printing.
Okay, good.
All right. Here we go. Potentially the final question of Tom or Kevin. What's your weirdest phobia? Who answered the following way? I do not like looking over the edge of high places. Was that Tom, Kevin, or neither? who's going to win this gift card? Deanna or Aubrey?
This is tough. This is tough. Uh-oh.
Kevin's the right answer. Steve answered Kevin. Phil answered Kevin. Jimmy is Jimmy, if you didn't have a chance before, you're definitely out of it now.
Yeah.
I was out. You guys set this up.
All right, so just another tiebreaker until we get different answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let me find some. I thought that was going to be the last one.
Yeah.
I'm going neither on this one.
There you go.
All right, this might break the tie. Potentially the last question again. What's the strangest thing you've ever witnessed in public? The answer, a naked guy running through the forest preserves in Calumet City. Was that Tom or Kevin who said that, or no one?
Okay.
Steve, Phil answered Tom. The correct answer is Kevin.
Oh, gosh, we could have done it.
Heck.
I figured Tom was on a run.
I figure he was on his bike. One of his, he used to do the bike rides in Cal City.
Dang.
I would have had that
Mountain
one.
biking.
Kevin just hangs out in places like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was actually him. He saw
You see
himself
Kevin
naked.
around a lot.
He's afraid he's going to get taken, right? So he's hiding in forest preserves.
And you see Kevin around a lot of family pools. That's the other thing about him that I've noticed.
Call Cantrell and Cantrell.
Ku Klux Law.
All right, let's go.
I'm looking here. I got to find one that's going to...
Here's what we should do.
Yeah.
This should end it.
Okay.
Ask a question, and then our people on the comment answer on our behalf, and we don't answer.
I like that.
So it's Aubrey, and then who are you playing for?
Deanna.
Aubrey and
both
Deanna.
answer.
They give their answer, and then
You guys answer too. All four of you
all
answer.
four of us answer.
Oh,
They got
okay.
four
Are
options
they
there.
still on? Are they commenting and still?
I hope they're on.
Okay.
All right, Aubrey and Deanna, you're gonna need to answer this question.
Here we go.
Along with us. Okay, here we go.
If you had to live in a different country for a year, where would you go? Who answered Spain?
Oh, that is tough.
Is that Tom, Kevin, or neither? Deanna and Aubrey, what are your answers?
This is really
I
tough.
see some chat happening.
Yeah.
There's Deanna. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Phil and Steve both answered Kevin. Aubrey says Kevin. Deanna says Kevin.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
Believe it or not, the correct answer is Tom.
Tom.
Didn't
Oh
he just
my
say he likes
gosh.
spicy Mexican food? Just
Thank you, Jimmy. Got it right,
yeah,
Tom.
that's true.
This is the show that never ends.
God bless
Seriously.
it.
Okay. One more question.
Rapid
We
fire.
just went into a new season of Lockpod.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's hanging on the edge of their seats, though.
I know. This
I've
is
noticed
wild.
the viewership's going
The
upwards. It's not going down.
wants to know.
We're getting more people. They must be calling their friends. Like, it's like when there's a perfect game in baseball and you start contacting people. That's what's happening right now.
I think my guy John already left.
Well,
He's
yeah.
pretty frustrated.
Well, first of all, his name's Jeff, and that could be the
Well,
first
we
problem.
call him John. It's
Oh,
kind
you
of an
call him
inside
John?
joke.
Is that a Kazakhstan way of
Yeah,
saying his
yeah,
name? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
His name is John.
This is for sure going to end it because I'm going to add another possible answer to this.
Oh, God. I don't know what that means.
The next possible answer is so it's going to be Tom, Kevin, neither, or both.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the question. What's the weirdest food you've ever tried? The answer is sweetbread, which the definition of sweetbread, I had to look it up. It's called the throat, gullet, or neck sweetbread, or pancreas, typically from a calf. Was that Tom, Kevin, neither, or both that have tried sweetbread?
Jeez, oh, God.
Aubrey and Deanna, we're going to need your answers too. All right.
All right. This is definitely going to be the definitive answer.
Going there. I don't know. We're going to see.
I'm going.
I'm going both. After they have Kevin met Billy Corrigan in the bathroom.
Oh, that's true.
I figure Tom would
They
eat
both tried.
just about anything.
They had
so.
sweetbread with Billy Corrigan in the bathroom.
Naked.
Okay.
All right. Do we have a chance?
What did you pick,
answers?
Steve?
I picked both.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we have an answer between Phil and I for sure.
Phil said neither. Steve said both. Jimmy said both. And Deanna, who is partners with Steve, said Kevin.
Uh-oh.
And Aubrey, partners with Phil, said both. The correct answer is both.
So both. Oh, no.
No way. Can we just give them both gift cards?
Done.
I mean, at
Done.
this
We
point,
accept.
All three
Okay.
would win gift cards then.
Yes.
Because my friend John Jeff.
Congratulations.
John
we
Jeff,
did it.
Double J, you call him?
all right.
Awesome. Well, great show, gentlemen and ladies.
All this means is you guys got to come back and do the game again and break this tiebreaker.
Yes, and I actually have a great thing for the loser that we will do next time, and I'm going to save it for next time.
A back rubber?
It's called Lollipop or Soap, and we're going to play it next time we come on the show and do this.
Whoa.
You get to scrub
Sounds
Steve's
kinky.
back if you lose.
I like it.
And, yeah.
I can't believe
Already done.
that was a tie.
That's crazy.
All right.
Well, this was
All right.
great. Yes. Thank you, Lockpod team, for letting us come on. Usually they don't bring us on a lot because the ratings skyrocket.
Right.
And then they feel uncomfortable.
So they banned me for 2 years.
Exactly
basically,
right.
is what happened. So we'll see if I'm back.
All right. Well, until next time, on Tuesday, Lockpod will be back. But everybody, have a great weekend.
Bye. Lockpod's up.